Hi everybody, this is Mitch Germain, aka Serenity Spider Monkey. Um, I just got done watching the Love Live's Nijigasaki High fifth virtual live concert. I really hope I'm saying that name correctly and I'm not butchering the title at all. So, yeah, I believe that's the title. I checked the wiki and everything. um, got my Emma Verde shirt on. She's one of my favorite Live characters, if you couldn't tell. um, yeah, this concert was really special to me. Um, Probably only second to the third live, which coincidentally also had anime songs in it. That being the season one anime songs, by the way, in case you don't know. But I assume if you're a Love Live fan, you probably know that already. Um, yeah. Anyway, I loved this show. um, it starts out with as the audience is walking in. It starts out with a um, rendition of over the loudspeakers. It starts out with them playing one of my absolute favorite Love Live songs, which is Mirai Harmony. Every time I hear it, I just can't help but get a little bit emotional and kind of just have me a good cry inside. It's just a beautiful, emotional song. The melody is enough to I don't know, send me into almost tears every time, and just everyone's voice is coming together, and it just yeah, especially especially Shizuku's part. I just love that song. Yeah, I'm actually almost crying talking about it. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful song. One of my absolute favorite Low Life songs. If you want to know where it ranks in my top Love Live songs, it's in the top 10, and honestly, could honestly be my number one on any given day. I love Mirai Harmony that much. um, yeah, if you guys want me to do a live ranking of my current top 50 or even 100 Love Live songs, let me know. I would love to do that and give my reasons why I rank them the way I do, and personally why I love each of them. Um, yeah. So uh, the we get this sweet emotional tones of Mirai Harmony, basically serenading us as we walk into the building. I wasn't there, by the way. I'm speaking as if I was there, I guess. I wasn't. So yeah, as the audience files in, they get to listen to Mirai Harmony, which wasn't performed live, sadly, and it wasn't at all on this night at least. I'm hoping they do it for night two tomorrow. So yeah, really fingers crossed for a performance of Mirai Harmony in the second night because I love that song. It has such a beautiful, beautiful music video, and yeah, I'll just save my thoughts on that song for if I talk about it in another video. you're here to you're here to listen to my thoughts on this actual 5th live concert, so here goes. In my nice, very pretty Emma Verde t-shirt. Ciao. So, yeah, after Mirai Harmony, we get the Seiyu of Yu Takasaki. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name at all. I feel really bad about that. I'm terrible at remembering Seiyu's names, honestly, other than like Chiemi Tanaka and Maria Sashide and uh, the Seiyu of Mia Taylor, Chu Uchida. Yeah, I have a really bad time remembering Seiyu's names, so I'm really sorry. Anyway, uh, the Seiyu of Yu Takasaki basically welcomes everyone to the concert. Um, the first song we actually get is the opening for Love Live Nijigasaki Season 2, which is fitting for this concert since it's basically inspired by Season 2 of Love Live Nijigasaki. Yeah, it's a good song. I I don't really I don't prefer it over uh, Need Your Passions or anything, but yeah, it's a good song. I can't for the life of me remember the name of it. I'm sorry, but it's a it's a nice song. Um, so do I have any more thoughts on that performance? I'm sort of blanking. uh, Not really. So after that, we get the first song actually from the anime, which is Lanju's song. I believe it's called Utopia, but I could be wrong. Um, yeah, I'm not the biggest Lanju fan in the world. I'm sorry to anyone who is. So I don't know. I guess her songs are fine. Again, I'm not. I can't really speak on Lanju's songs since I don't know. In the games, I don't really like her. I guess, which should be my reasoning should be obvious. um, Anime, she's a bit better. I really don't buy her face turn. I guess. Um, her her Seiyu and her English voice actress both do a phenomenal job, though. So I give my props there. I'm just not the biggest fan of Lanju as a character. Um, because of that, I never really loved Utopia. Um, the performance was good. Um, it kind of seemed to uh, my brother Nick and I that uh, Wanju Seiyu was struggling to actually keep up with the song, which was yeah, we're still recording. Technical difficulties, guys. My screen just went black for a second. Um, yeah, as I was saying, I kind of felt bad for her because she seemed to really be struggling to keep up with the song. I don't know if that was just my interpretation of what I was seeing, but hopefully maybe she was just having like an off day, or who knows? She could have not been struggling at all, and they could have just been like my interpretation of what I was seeing. But uh, yeah, I hope she's okay if anything was wrong. Yeah. So from there, we go on to probably my favorite performance of the night by Quartz, which is Emma Verde. I love her. Rina Tenoji, Kanata Konoe, and Kasumin Nakasu. It's not Kasumi, it's Kasumin. Yeah, sorry. Kasumin Desu. Um, yeah, I'm not used to calling her Kasumi. Because the show itself tells me to call her Kasumin, so I'm entirely happy to oblige. um, yeah, they performed their song from season two, which is called "Enjoy It." I I love this song to pieces. It's just such a, you know, a happy song. Um, um, what else can I say? I'm trying to remember anything else I thought about that performance, but um, one thing I did notice, which kind of just enhanced my, I guess, feelings of the entire show, was uh, Rina Tenji Seiyu, Chiemi Tanaka. She was like, she brought her S game for this entire show. Like, I'm not going to say that Chiemi slash Reina, if you want to call her by her character name, I guess. Um, uh, Tanaka-chan. Yeah, she just seemed like on her, like just the top of her game for this entire show, and I just gained so much respect for Chiemi for just her performance in this show. I'm not trying to like discredit anyone else on this show, but um, just I just want to praise Chiemi for her performance today. Like, girl, that was your performance today was amazing. Just phenomenal stuff. Um, yeah, Chiemi is awesome. Maria is awesome. Um, the seiyus of Kanata and Kasumi are always awesome. Sorry, I don't remember your names. Um, I, um, so yeah, enjoy it is a fantastic song. If you haven't listened to it, just yeah, pause this here right now and please go listen to it. It's amazing. easily one of my top Love Live songs of, like, all time. Like, not even just Niji. Although my top level of songs is mostly Niji. I'm biased. Yeah. Next we had Diver Diva, the saves of Ai Miyashita and Kari Nasuka singing their song from season 2, which I my mind is like totally blanking on the name of it and the names of like any other songs in season 2, by the way. The only one I remember is Enjoy It. uh yeah. But yeah, it's the song that's like, let's go step into the underworld. That was my kind of cringe attempt at singing it. um yeah. I thought those two did like a really great job. I might have actually enjoyed it a little more than Quartz's performance of Enjoy It. Um, and yeah, the song is also a really good song, and the saves of Karin and I work really well together. And one thing I should mention right now, because I just noticed it at this point in the show, uh, Ice Sayer dyed her hair blonde, which is really awesome and really shows like commitment to her character, you know. Took me a while to actually like notice it, but yeah, I think she pulls off the blonde look pretty well. Hmm. Um, so yeah, this song, I really enjoy it whenever I hear it, and I'll probably have to start listening to it like more often. I don't think it's like butterfly good or anything, or like Murai harmony good, but yeah, it makes me want to like get up and dance, you know, which you kind of expect from like an Ai Miyashita song. Kind of felt like, my opinion, it kind of felt like a mix between Vivid World and not necessarily Psycho Heart, but uh, felt like a mix between like the season 2 opening theme, Vivid World, and Mecha Going. And like, that's how I kind of thought of the song, at least. Um, I wish I could remember the song's name now. uh, but yeah, please tell me what the song's name is so I can actually uh, in the comments below if you know it, because I'll probably write it down on the screen in like captions in like post production. But yeah, I can't remember its name. Guys, it's me from the future. The song I was referring to is called Eternal Light. I just looked it up. So yeah. Next we get Tomori, um uh I'm sorry, I don't remember the seiyus of Shizuku or Mayumu's names. I feel like an idiot. uh, yeah, we get the seiyus of Asuna now doing their song from season 2. It's a good song. I enjoyed it. Um, I think I prefer Happy Nyan 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 Days, but yeah, um, honestly, Asuna just has a honestly, like, Asuna, in my opinion, they just have a lot of good songs, and I don't know. I think I definitely prefer Happy Neon Days, but that's just my personal preference, I guess. Not to say this one is, not to say this one is like bad or anything. It's just, I don't know. It didn't get me quite as hyped as Happy Neon Days. The episode of Animates for him is like really good though. Gives my girl Shizuku some really like much needed focus. Um, and then we get a song from Shioriko Mifune's Seiyu. Um, I don't really have a lot to say here, I guess. Um, I thought like in her live performance, I don't know, she captured Shioriko's like more stoic nature at the beginning of the song before like um kind of like uh before like letting her hair loose, I guess you could say, and like really getting into it. Which, if I remember, was kind of if I remember, it was kind of like the intention of the song anyway from the anime. So yeah, I enjoy that. I enjoyed that performance. Um, now we have Shu Uchida as Mia Taylor doing her song from the anime. Um, I love Shu Uchida. Um, and her performance is as Mia Taylor. So I really, I really can't say too much about the song other than I loved it. I was kind of joking with my brother that this was pretty much the first time a Love Live song has been in complete English. So yeah. Um, I thought you absolutely like, you know, nailed it out there. Um, Next, I believe was uh just some standard like introductions of the seiyus and like which character they play. Um, the only real note I had that I made sure to like remember is I guess Kanata's seiyu um during her introduction. Um, she was like she was sleeping on Maria's shoulder, which which is absolutely something I'm pretty sure like Kanata would do that me, which I mean she's done it like at least probably a dozen times in the anime, so like sleeping on Emma's shoulder, you know. Well, yeah. I just I love Kanata. I love her Seiyu. I love yeah. She's just adorable. Um It just seems like the nicest person ever. Yeah, other than like me just thinking like that interaction between those two was like just so precious. I'm like, I don't have a ton to say about the introductions. Just the standard stuff like you get the emergency and the Rinachan Bordo and like Kasumi Desu and the Sits in the Scarlet Storm. So yeah. So yeah, usually just more of the usual stuff that you kind of come to expect from these things, and I always I I always enjoy it. So uh, this one was really no different. Um, Next, we get um, I believe next on the schedule we get uh, basically all of the songs from the final episode of Love by Nijigasaki season 2. Um, Kind of took me a while to actually notice that's what they were doing. Kind of took me until I saw the sale of Kasumi and the Kasumi balloons like behind her on the LED board to actually know like, oh, that's what they're doing. um, uh, all the performance here, all the performances here, I also really enjoyed. Special mention to probably Ice Seiyu, being that I love the song "You and I," which is like, I don't know, it's so like precious that Yu Takasaki in the anime is canonically the one who wrote that song for I, and the song's name, at least in Japanese, is "You and I." So it's kind of like, I don't know, a ship song for them without actually being one. If that makes any sense. Probably does, I guess. Um, yeah, that was probably my favorite performance of those. Um, I thought it was really adorable that like the saves of both Lanju and Kasumi came out during Maria's performance of. Sorry, I don't really remember what song she sang. I know it wasn't La Bella Patria, and I know that it wasn't Evergreen. That's all I know. um, yeah. Chiemi once again absolutely rocked this section of the concert. Basically forcing me to take notice of her. She was just, I don't know, she was on a different level than everyone else tonight, I felt. Like, no disrespect to anyone else, but Chiemi Tanaka, you were awesome tonight. um, Next up was uh, the group's collective song, To You, from the anime. Um, I don't really have a lot to say about this one, I guess. I liked the song, I guess. Um, Probably my favorite performance of all these was uh, uh, Kasumi's song, Rina's song, Mia's song, obviously, Ai's song, and Emma's song. Yeah, I feel like those are definitely top five. I'm really hoping for like tomorrow night, if it's possible. Yeah, actually, I'll save my thoughts on what I hope for tomorrow night on like for later. um. Anyway, now after this, I believe we actually get like I honestly thought the concert was like over at this point, even though we had like probably like an hour and like at least always like 90 minutes left. Oh, sorry, that's my brother's puppy. um, Next, hmm, yeah, we get some like credits, kind of with some really cute. Oh yeah, that's one thing I also need to mention. Um, you know how they do like when at the beginning of the concerts they have like renders or sprites of like every idol before the concert actually kicks off. Yeah, this one I just want to point out that Setsuna's um it was equally hilarious and awesome. She had this like teeth clenched, kind of like really confident, like I'm just gonna say anime-esque expression. Like, yeah, that's probably cringe. Yeah. Uh, Rita's was pretty cute actually. She had her like Rita like chalkboard like notebook, and she was like holding it to the side of her head like this, with like just the kind of like blank expression of hers, but out the notebook she had her like happy Rita chalkboard her face on it, which was pretty cute. Um, Canada's Canada's made me laugh. She had like a I don't know. Looked like she was trying to make like a cat, kind of like bigger arms, and she had just this like her mouth was like just like wide open, like, and she had this her usual like I guess sleepy kind of tired expression on her face, and just the combination of all that just made me like crack up. Yeah, Emma's was really adorable as usual. Uh, uh, they showed like two pictures, and then they showed like a picture in their actual like idol outfits for the concert. It's worth noting, I feel that like Quartz had their like uh, outfits for their "Enjoy It" song as their outfits for their uh, furred renders, I guess, on like the screen, the Tron or whatever you want to call it. I thought that was nice. you also got 2 renders before the concert actually kicked off. Um, so yeah. Um, I just remembered. I also want to mention that Shizuku's renders were like really cute too and super adorable. And yeah, that's it. Oh, oh yeah, one more thing. I also wanted to make note that there was, those like chibi-fied uh fun low dramas that they sometimes do, like usually like outside of these live concerts, but they usually have like some during the concerts, like made specially just for these shows. Yeah, there wasn't any of them during this concert, um, which I kind of thought was a bit disappointing. I like those things a lot. They're pretty cute. So, and I don't know. I thought this concert was like sadly like missing them, and I hopefully they have some of them like tomorrow night. Otherwise, yeah, just kind of unfortunate that they didn't happen this concert, at least so far. Like I really enjoy like them. Like uh, one of my favorites was obviously like the one where Kasumi is like pulling like I believe it's her Halloween. She's like pulling a prank on them, and they ended up and everyone else ends up like pranking her at the end, and it's more for like kind of like I don't know, Daffy Duck antics, kind of like can come coming like back to like bite her, I guess. But yeah, it's like yeah, harmless fun. And yeah, I just kind of thought that was unfortunate that this concert like didn't have any of that, like any of those little like chibi audio dramas where they're like floating heads. I sometimes just joke and make like like the Scooby Doo 2002 movie when they're all like turned into like protoplasmic heads by like Scrappy and those guys. I just sometimes like to joke my brother like insert out name you're a protoplasmic head. Yeah. Emma still the cutest protoplasmic head in there. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't get any of the chibi floating heads this time around, but hopefully tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Then back on track. We get some like cool little like I assume this is going to be like when this goes on Blu-ray, this is probably going to be like the end of like disc one, so that's why they did it like this. But yeah, I thought like is the concert already done? They have like 90 minutes left of this stream. Um, I didn't watch it alive, by the way. I woke up like way too late. So I'm really thankful that I was able to actually watch the thing in full. um, so yeah, uh, one by one, these chibi versions of the Niji like 14, they all appear. Like first it's like Ayamu, then like last is like Lonju. It's pretty cute. I think they danced for a little bit like to this like instrumental music. It's pretty cute, honestly. Not much to really say there. Um, and then it happened. um, uh, yeah. One thing I was like really just praying for, like, fingers crossed, everything. Um, I was really hoping for, like, since the day this song, like, came out, like, a few months ago, um, I've been really hoping that one day they would do a live performance of Victory Road, which I used to kind of call that song, like, kinda like a train wreck, like, I don't know, chaos incarnate in, like, pretty much the best, the cutest way possible. Um, yeah, we actually get a performance of Victory Road here. Full song, everything. I think my jaw, like, dropped when they started, like, the performance of Victory Road because I was like, "Oh my god, they're actually gonna perform Victory Road here." Like, um, yeah, and much to my delight, it actually wasn't complete chaos, like, they performed it really well, which they're professionals, so I had no reason to believe that, something would go wrong, and thankfully nothing did go wrong. But yeah, it's just, like, frantic, like, hyper, like, nature of Victory Road, I guess, that kinda led me to, uh, fear a little bit that, like, someone would, like they would, like, either mess up their lines or, like, someone would, like, sing too late or too early or something, and everything would just fall into, like, disarray. But yeah, everyone, like, rocked it. My favorite parts, obviously, uh, Emma's and, like, Kanata's and, like, Mia's and Kasumi's. Uh, oh, yeah, I also want to say, uh, they all had these, like, lightsaber kinda, like, length, like, glow sticks with them during the performance of Victory Road, and, uh, Shizuku Seiyu, did this, like, little dance or kind of epic anime pose during her part of Victory Road, which I thought was kind of interesting. It was really cool and, like, I don't know, it made me it made me remember her part of Victory Road a lot more than I usually do. I sometimes I don't know, I sometimes joke with my brother that Shizuku Smart is, like, the least memorable, which honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of have to reevaluate that and say, like, Aimu's part is probably the least memorable since she goes, like, way at the end. Um, yeah, Maria and Shiemi and, like, Kana Seiyu, I feel like they especially, like, rocked it with their performances during Victory Road. Um, and I really hope they perform the song more at future lives when all 12 of them are present. Um, next is, hmm, what was next? Um, oh yeah, um, then we had a performance of Monster Girls by, uh, the seiyus of Mia Taylor, Won Jung, and Shioriko Mifune. I like the song fine enough, I guess. I think just having Mia slash like Shu there, just I don't know. It makes me, I guess, enjoy like any performance that much more, I guess. um, then we get performances by uh, I believe Azuna is next. I believe I liked their performance of whatever song it was they sang. I'm sorry, I can't remember. um, I honestly didn't take any notes during this, just mental ones. Um, so after Azuna performs, um, uh, I believe next is Diver Diva, and as you could probably expect with Diver Diva, they do like a phenomenal, awesome job. Um, After that, we kind of close the section with another performance by Quartz, and they sing a song, and I I'm sorry, I can't remember which song they sang, but I know it wasn't Makeup Session ABC, Silent Night, or like Swing. I'm pretty sure it must be the song that goes along with Enjoy It, which I did not listen to at all prior to this concert, so it was kind of a new song to me, I guess. I don't I don't know the name of the song. Sorry. Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed it though. Um, Once again, I thought Chiemi kind of like was kind of the one I was paying attention to the most because I don't know, she kind of just held my interest for like the entire concert, and I think part of that might have been like going back to what I was saying during like Lanju's first song. Um, I think just like the energy that uh, Chiabi brought to enjoy it, it just made me like take notice of her throughout the entire show. Like I don't know if that makes any sense. So yeah, after this show, I'm definitely a way bigger fan of Chiami Tanaka than I was, and I'm really looking forward to what just in the future, like if she gets like more like voice roles, like just like not Rita, or if like she puts out any more songs, I'm I'm definitely interested. I'm gonna check them out when and if they come out. um, so yeah, Kanta Seiyu, uh, Kasumi Seiyu, Chiami, and Maria, just perfect. They just nailed everything. They're just so much fun to watch. Like just everything they do. Um, Next was I believe it was a performance of "Love You, My Friends," um, which I think they also did as, like, with just the original 9 to, like, end the, first half of the show. Um, I like this song. I don't really have a lot to say about it, I guess it's just a nice, pretty song. I don't have it in my, like, top Love Live songs of all time, but it's a nice, meaningful, like, touching song, I suppose. Um, I think I enjoyed the choreography of it just this time, like, more than any other performance I've seen with the song, so, yeah. Um, uh, what was next? Um, hmm, I think that might have been it, honestly. Um, um, so, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. I give this concert, um, I give this concert incredibly high marks, honestly. Um, Either an S or like an A plus. Um, just like things I noticed here and there that they could definitely like work on, I guess. Uh, just like um, I just really hope the thing with like Lonju's Seu, like I just really hope she was just having an off night, honestly, and because I don't know, made it hard to get into her performance, like seeing her kind of like struggling to keep up with her song. Yeah. Um, Other things, just like some things I know is just off and on, like the girls' mics would like cut out on occasion, like sometimes like during the songs, and like I don't know, uh, that didn't take me out like super bad or anything, but I don't know, it was a little noticeable, like here and there, like every time it happened. So I kind of hope they fix the mics for tomorrow night. Um, Other than that, I just have to say, like, I hope like Tomori is doing okay. I just, I really just hope her back issues just get better. And yeah, I just really hope like the rest of them like continue to like stay healthy and rock every single show that they continue to do. Um, Songs I'd really like to hear performed tomorrow night from uh, for most of them, I have to say, like the season one anime songs, like Kanata. Obviously, I want to hear Butterfly again because that song is a bop. It's like one of my favorite Love Live songs, like ever. Honestly, like just not even like Love Live songs, just songs in general. Like Butterfly, I easily put that in my top, like, 100 songs of, like, all time. It's just that good of a song. So, yeah, um, whoever is whoever is, like, scheduling, like, what songs to play, I hope you at least consider Butterfly for tomorrow because, um, I love that song, and I know a lot of people like that song. Um, yeah, other songs I'd really like to see performed, tomorrow, uh, um, have them actually perform, like, Mirai Harmony as a group. Like, I really liked just being serenaded by the song itself, like, as, like, everyone was filing in, obviously, but I don't know, just seeing seeing that song, like, performed live and just I don't know, just in any capacity just makes me emotional and makes me, like, love it, but I don't know. Seeing that song performed live is just awesome, just on stage, like, everyone just singing. So, yeah, there are Harmony, definitely, Butterfly, less so, but if you're sticking with the season 2 anime stuff, maybe don't do Butterfly, I guess, but I don't know. Butterfly would make me happy. Um, and, as far as other songs I'd really like to hear on stage, which I don't think I've heard actually at any Love Live Nijigasaki concert of the 5 they've had so far, um, Shizuku Osaka's "Aye Aye Sir." It's just, like, I don't know, I listened to it for the first time, like, 2 days ago, I wanna say, and I really, really enjoyed it. Honestly, it's a better song, in my opinion, than Solitude Rain, Audrey, and, like, uh, yeah, it's "Aye Aye Sir" is definitely, like, my favorite song of Shizuku's, like, at least from a solo perspective. Um, the other girls, you can pretty much do whatever songs you want, I guess. I mean, I guess, uh, Rina, uh, Doki People Emotion is definitely my favorite. But, yeah, um, Emma, obviously, La Bella Petria is my favorite. I know that might not be a popular opinion, but I it's my favorite song of hers, even more than Evergreen. Um, Setsuna, obviously, Chase. Um, I I would have to go with Mecha Going, especially since she already did You and I for tonight. Um, Karin, Vivid World, uh, Ayumu, probably Break the System, honestly. Um, uh, for Mia, Lanju, and Shioriko, I don't know their songs enough to say, I guess. I really like Toy Box, but Shu Cheetah already performed that tonight, so encore. I wouldn't complain. Who else is there? Is that it? Sets and Chase, definitely. um, I, I think that's everyone. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. No, Kasumi. um, I really like all of Kasumi's songs, so I would really be like opposed to any of them getting a performance tonight. But if I had to choose, Poppin' Up, Poppin' Up is like a bop in every sense of the word. Poppin' Up is like just like pure, just like everything Kasumi represents, and I love it. It just makes me like happy like whenever I listen to it, and yeah. Um, so yeah, that was my thoughts on the Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club fifth Boshu Live, and I'm really looking forward to night two. Hopefully they change up the set just a tiny bit. Fingers crossed for that. um, I Sir and Butterfly definitely being two songs I would love to hear along with Mirai Harmony. But if I don't get that, oh yeah, this was a really fun concert to experience, just like pretty much as was happening, and yeah, really looking forward to night two. I'll give you guys my thoughts on that as soon as I watch it tomorrow. Bye.